Okay, I've been working on this. I got my sign in, cover up that dog thing. So, and this bungee cord's on there to help hold that door open. So, I got started today, and I got me 3 bags of those pea gravel or whatever you call them. I only used 1. I still have more to go, and I got 4 more of these in the garage. I'm done. That's just a lot of carrying. I mean, the stones, those are like 50 pounds or more each. So I had to carry 2 bags from my car to the garage, from the garage through the house into the wagon on the back porch. So by the time I got those and most all of these, and I got 4 more left. And then I did put the chicken wire on the corner here before I put those. And the reason I had to do an odd block there is, as you see, there's a long board that goes across the front of this kennel, so it don't sink into the ground. Because in the back of it, it's mostly roots and rocks and everything else. It's not going to sink. But the front of this, it was just tilting too much. So I had that board slid underneath there. And I wanted it out further than the kennel to give it more support. So that's the only reason, but that's fine. Ain't gonna make no difference. So I'm hoping that's gonna help the drainage. I'm no longer gonna dump that through the kennel. I'll pull it out here somewhere. I'm gonna work on this area also. Next, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do to it yet, but I need to make sure it dries up fast. And get some seed planted again here. Which is gonna be a little difficult with the chickens, but I can hide it with some of this straw that's already out here. If I put fresh straw down, they will dig in it. But if I use that kind of straw that's already been used, put that over there and try not to walk right there very much, I can get grass growing back there again. So, so I've got it part way, and they got their first sign on their house. Life is better on the farm. Yes, it is, huh? Taking care of your girls, Henry. I can tell y'all hot. I see them bigs. See, he's panting. Won't you get in the pool? Their water's still fine. I can still see the bottom of it. You know, you guys have your own food in the run. And another thing I got to do is figure out, I need to get something that I can level this pool out. Right now I just have the front of it cocked up, but really that just pushes up that front bottom part of it. So the water itself is not even. It's just an illusion. So I've got to, I think I might have a pallet that I can put extra boards on the top of it. So there's no, gaps or anything. I'm going to have to think about that, but I don't think it's wide enough. I might have to do like I've seen somebody else do, but I got to get somebody else to do it, where they dug a hole, put gravel and stuff in there. But I don't know, that's a bit much. I still need to be able to dump the pool by myself. But that'll come later. That'll come later. So right now, I can see how I got it. Because that end would fill up way before. So I think I'm going to leave it like this. I do need to figure out a different water system for the ducks. I mean, that's fine. I got to fill it up again before I leave. And they use it, but because they have to drink when they're eating. And that's one reason why I'm still keeping that water bucket there in there. Because they'll eat there and they'll turn around and drink this water in order to eat their feed. But I want something that's, maybe I can, get rid of this, get rid of that, have a clear walkway, and have some waterers hung up on side like those, but deep enough for them to, to get their full beaks in. So I'm going to have to think about that. Probably something similar. Maybe I can hook a bucket on there. I'm going to have to watch some YouTubers, some homesteaders. Yeah, get some ideas. So anyways, that's where I'm at on that. I'm gonna quit there and take a break. So it's starting to look pretty good. We gotta get some more stuff going, get it prettied up. Why do you guys want to hang out in the kennel for? It's probably because it's cooler in there. I've got most of them underneath here in the shade. That's their favorite spot to lay. What are you doing inside there, Frank? Huh? I see ya. And that one there is about ready to bury herself down to China. Talk about a big hole. That was where that one bush was planted, and I pulled it, but look what I did not have that dug that deep. I'm just leaving them go, because if that's what they like doing, I probably should throw some sand in there. That's what they're doing, making sandbags out of it. That's okay, that's your area. Do what you want. Okay, I'm going to go sit down. Everybody's panning out, getting along. I'm done. Get out of there. So, I'm wondering what I did. What happened to your mud? Are you disappointed? Huh? Well, that's one chicken done. She'll dry off. It's catching them. And then holding a stick in my other hand because of Frank. Thinking I'm doing something to them. I mean, once I get them picked up and they calm down, then I chase him off. Fine. Okay, who's next? The one I really wanted got away. Okay. I know there's a couple more. I bet you feel better, don't you? Yeah, you're wet. It's okay, it's hot out today. Okay, let me see what I can do about rounding up another one. Okay, that's the other one over there in the middle right now. The red. And she knows I'm after her. So, I'm just going to have to, whenever I'm out here, keep an eye on her. And as soon as I can get her into one of these kennels, then I've got her. But until then, I am not chasing her around the yard. Yep, you're next. You are next. I mean, it might be now, it might be later. I don't want to try to catch them in that and try to bend over and open the lid and have them fly out and then Frank come out here, because that's just too much for me. Whereas if I get them in one of these kennels or in the chicken run kennel or something, then Frank can't come near me while I pick them up. Because once I pick them up, and they quit squawking. But I think she's the last one. My ducks are sleeping. I see you peeking at me. You buffs are okay. Okay. Turn around. You see. No, you're okay. Yeah, that's where I caught the one I just did, was in that kennel there. Didn't I? Are you mad at me? Huh? Are you mad at me? That's okay, you'll feel better. So I think I only got one more, just that one out there. So I'm just going to keep an eye on her. Come out here periodically and hope she goes in one of these kennels, which she will sooner or later. What about you Morans? You'd look okay. Oh, bear butt. Frank, you better behave too. I'm trying to do a favor for your girls. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, you look okay. You're good. It's just that one out there, so I'm just going to keep an eye on her, and I'm carrying my thing around, because if I catch her, I got to shoot Frank off. So she's over there. See, she sees me now. She knows I'm after her. That's okay. I'm gonna get you sooner or later. You know that. I'm gonna go in and put some fresh water and just let it sit there until you get in one of these kennels. I want to get this over with. Okay, I did catch the other one. So I did have to net her. I hate using the net because it stresses them out so much. Frank was in the run, so I locked that up so he wasn't out here. Chased her around a little bit, decided to open up the run. They went in there, and then when they see that net, so Frank and his girls, he led the girls inside the coop. So I managed to get Frank and some of his girls past me, and then I caught her with the net in the corner. So I think that was the only other one that had a bad boom. Yeah, that's okay. You'll be fine. Okay. Somebody's throwing a fit over here. It's Rigger. No, it is not time yet. No, it is not time yet. And would you leave that alone? I don't know how many times I have hauled that in the back of these here. And Rigger keeps pushing them out here. It's not time. Okay? You need to be a good boy. Everybody's running from me now. I'm not after you girls. I do have to... What, Ruger? No. You're okay. Everybody else is good. So all I have to do now is just... I gotta get in here and poop or scoop again. See, there's my stuff. I gotta get this stuff put away. Like I said, I hate using that net. I'll hang that up later. It stresses them out so bad. But then the reason I gotta throw this in the trash. This busted. And I was at work, and I work from home, so I come out here after I got off work. I was out here at lunchtime, and everything was fine. And I decided, well, I'll leave the water on because I gotta come out here and refresh everything. So that was this was soaking wet. It busted on the end of it. And it was just a shoot in the water. Of course, the ducks loved it. Didn't you? So the only other one I had was this 100-foot one. And it's way too long, so I got it wrapped around there. And I don't like it because it's one of those really stiff ones. And it's just hard to bend around where you want it. Sounds like a farm now. Yeah, even Frank ran from me. I mean, I always be prepared because you never know with the rooster, but like I said, I made him kiss the ground one time. So if I walk up to him, he'll go the other way. Now, sometimes if I try to grab a girl, he thinks about coming at me, but he doesn't do it. I just say, go ahead. Okay, I'm going to leave y'all alone. I don't see no more poopy butts. Thank goodness. No, you're good. You're good. Thank goodness it ain't you, Frank. You're good. Everybody else looks good. Okay. No more poopy butts. Y'all feel better. You'll thank me for it later. Okay, I'm going to take a break, finish some chores, and then come out here and do some cleanup. And try to figure out a leveling thing for that. I got to think about that. They still haven't been sleeping in here at night, so I still haven't had to clean that up back there. The chickens get in here, scratch around, and get scratch in their water, so I do got to fix that, but they're mostly eating their feed from out there. I got to fill that up a lot more often than in here. Go enjoy yourselves. Okay, I'm done. I'm done, girls. Okay? Well, if you don't want a bath, don't get no poopy butts. I'm leaving you alone. That's the first one I bathed. So that's their favorite box. She's waiting for her to get out of there. There's 2 other ones there and plenty more inside the run. I just put some fresh shavings. What? Later. Later. You still drying off? I gotta mix up some fly spray. And I think when they're eating their grain in their trough, I can just spray them a little bit. Huh.